What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into some more Chandler County. So, I know I promised you guys a flyover of the existing city and what we've been up to at the beginning of this episode, but right now it's very late. I just got home from work and I'm trying to get this episode recorded and rendered and uploaded and all that good stuff and out to you guys by tomorrow. So I don't have time to sit there and try to fiddle around with cinematic camera, which I've been having trouble with. So instead, we're just going to kind of take a quick look at a few things that we have done, or that I have done, just kind of off camera, fiddling around, just finishing some stuff up. The first thing is, and I think I cut this out of the last video. I honestly don't remember. If you've seen this, skip ahead. Pay no attention to the truck. I don't know what he's doing. He's sinking below the ground. I changed up the courtyard. I am so tired today. I've changed up the square a little bit. I see a little imperfection right there I need to fix, but I'll fix that later. I've changed up the square right here, and I've redone the courthouse. I really wanted to go through... the courthouse never really sat right with me. You know, it took up this whole space right in the middle, and it just didn't feel good to me. So I started messing around with it. And I added in a little extra parking in front and behind the courthouse. I figured you would see parking right by the courthouse for like employees and the judges and whoever else. So I've added in some parking right in front, and I completely redid the landscaping around it and made it just very subtle and nice. Not a lot of bushes and flowers everywhere. Very simple. Grass, trees, mulch, shrubbery, little mulch around these sections right here, and just some simple lamps right there. I think this turned out really nice. I really like these herringbone decals from King Leno that I'm using. I think that the courthouse area turned out really, really well. Like I said, I got rid of node controller renewal, and I'm using the node controller something else. It's a different node controller that's a little more advanced, and so I haven't gone through and fixed all of my nodes yet. Once you get rid of node controller, all of the adjustments that you make with it are lost. And I haven't gone back through and adjusted every single thing. I will go back through, and this will basically just be fixed to be squared off again. I just haven't gotten that far. And there's a reason I got rid of it that we will talk about later on. So yeah, the square looks really, really good now. For some reason, my trees are missing over here. I don't know why my trees are missing. I'll deal with that later. But I got rid of like all the brick over here. I didn't like the brick. It looked too forced, and when you got really close to it, all of the brick was like single squares, and they were trying to go at an angle, so they were clipping on each other. It just looked bad. So I got rid of them and just stuck with the concrete with the trees around it. Again, very nice and clean. I went down the side streets here, and I added in trees with planters on them. I did have some brick decal going down through here, but again, I just didn't like it. So I decided just to stick with the trees and my lampposts, and I just love that view right there. Oh, it just looks so good. Oh, it just looks so good. Looking up to the courthouse. Oh, it just does it for me. Same thing over here. Just the tree-lined streets make it look really, really nice. I had a whole thing with some trees right here. Got rid of all that. It looked a little silly. It just stuck with the basics. Came down and added trees alongside. Not the whole thing. As you can see, they stop right here. And that's because the church does have some landscaping. So the city decided not to put trees down through here and double up on the trees. We stopped those right here. And the trees down on this side go all the way down to the end of the main road, and then they stop right on this side. So yeah, I think it turned out really, really nice. I'm really loving the trees and stuff. And then I've just worked on these areas right here by myself, because this took a lot of time just to try and fiddle with this to make it look right. We've got a new Shell station. I love it, with some simple landscaping. Look at those gas prices, by the way, guys. God, can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Just imagine. $1.62 a gallon. Good old days. Yeah, anyways, simple landscaping around it with a Merlin over here. This is something I see on occasion. You'll see a gas station with a service center attached to it off to the side, usually owned by the same company. The same people might own both of those, so they have them in one place. I found this awesome little China in a box asset. He's really, really awesome. So I put him here. I did a lot of tweaking on this, though. I added some stairs in because I had to raise it up because of the slope. Added in some extra landscaping around it and some parking in the back and on the side. But the asset itself looks really, really nice. I like how it came out. And I thought it kind of just made that corner look really cool. Default, this is the base game ice cream part. Well, not base game. This is an ice cream part. Came with one of the content creator packs. So put that in there. Again, added some parking around it. Did a few little odds and ends. And getting down here is where I started using this. These are curb props from the big parking lots, and they use the grass texture from your theme as the grass for it. So I started using those curb props in several locations. I've used them back here on the back side of this Walgreens to kind of block this area right here. I know that's a drive-through. Pretend it's not there. But yeah, the Walgreens has got them in the back, and now the area that it really looks cool in is over here. Yeah, this parking back here needed something. It was just blank. So those grass curbs really fill that in. This one right here is actually going to come on down to this side right here. I just, again, haven't gotten that far. But it's going to come on down here and connect in with the side of the building. And so that just added a little touch of something back here that it needed. And I thought that came out really, really nicely. Other than that, not much else has changed. I did get a new clinic asset. So we have a new clinic over here on the corner right there. I decided not to do anything right here. Instead, I moved our, this guy. Yeah, the elder care. I moved him from right there where he was at to right over here. And I decided to shift him down. One thing I do want to do that I just noticed is I don't like that. Let's not do that. Instead, I'm going to do that right there. Just make this road go ahead and come all the way down and connect in right there. Lovely. There we go. Perfect. That's a lot better. Okay. Let's go ahead and make that road come all the way right there. I don't know why I ended it. Well, I don't know why I put it right there. It was a weird spot for it. Anyways, yeah. So when you're coming down the highway, you kind of come out of the main commercial areas of the city, and you get off these, you know, more dense roads and stuff, and then you move on to the grass-lined roads, which I absolutely love, with some nice tree-lined streets right around in here. And you've got your elder care over there. You got your high school right there, and then some shopping centers. I don't know where I got the shopping center sign from, but it fit this pretty well. So we got some shopping centers now. Our Ingles, which we love. Our Dollar Tree and O'Reilly Auto Parts shopping center right there. And then, of course, our McDonald's over here. And then the Piggly Wiggly. So yeah, pretty happy with how this whole area has come together. It just looks phenomenal to me. I'm very, very pleased with how it's all come together. I started doing a little bit of work around right here. Oh, also got a new fire station. Charleston Fire Department right here. Nice big, kind of a bit bigger of a fire station, but not, you know, not these god awful things. Nothing like that, but not too modern. These are the base game ones are just so modern looking, but I wanted something bigger than these little tiny little fire stations. So this guy right here actually fit the bill perfect. So we've got him in there, and I'm really happy with how that right here has turned out in this little corner of the city. So very, very happy with that. Now, someone did leave me a comment quite a while back that sometimes these things have training areas back here. So I'm going to find like a scrap car asset and some burnt stuff, and I'm going to make a little training thing right there, like a burnt out car back here. So to the person who gave me that idea, I have not forgotten. I just got to get the asset, the little props I need for that. And we're going to make a little scene back here where they're training for it. So anyways, I am coming over here and adding in some industrial stuff. I've been kind of playing around with what I want to use. I decided I don't want to use that. But some of these like old little warehouse type things I'm going to do. I don't want to do that right now. We've done so much of this kind of stuff. I want to get some population. We dropped a lot of population because I have torn out a lot of homes while doing some remodel. I forgot all this was over here. This was me testing how to use the big parking lots. Let's delete you. I was testing how to use that mod. And I think I was testing some stuff back here too, maybe? No, I wasn't. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show y'all this. We have a mobile home park now. This was an idea over on Twitch that someone had to create a mobile home park and call it Jonestown. Unfortunately, we don't have a Kool-Aid stand. Sorry. But we do have Jonestown. We have a nice little mobile home park. And I did model this off of a mobile home park in a city I used to live in that had a huge mobile home park in the city. It had one entrance and exit into it, and it was kind of gridded in one part, and then it had a few... It wasn't exactly like this, but it was very similar with some curved road areas. And I picked back up. I used to use these roads a long time ago, and I quit. But these are Ronix's asphalt roads. They're curbless. They're sidewalkless. People can walk down them, but they just don't have, like, the sidewalks on them. And I thought they fit this whole aesthetic for this area really well. So we got these mobile home assets, and we have a whole, mobile home park complete with a playground and a basketball court. Now, someone mentioned that basketball courts probably would not have bleachers in them for these areas, and you're correct. I keep forgetting to go and look, and I can't get rid of them. They're part of the asset. I can't get rid of the bleachers. So I got to go find a different basketball court asset that does not have the bleachers. Maybe just has like some benches around it, maybe. So these are placeholder. The same thing with this one over here at the public housing. I'm going to get rid of it eventually and get one that does not have bleachers. So yes, I know basketball courts and these things don't have bleachers. I just keep forgetting to go find one. So they're just temporary until I can remember to do that. So, yeah, we have a mobile home park, but I want to get some more population going in. We're down below 9,000. That's how much population I've lost in remodeling. And I want to get to our next milestone of 12K. We will unlock a few more policies right here. The roads and stuff we're not worrying about because we're not using those. Train stations would be good, though. Stations would be good. That's kind of weird. Hold on. Do I already have those unlocked? Do I have those unlocked and I just don't know? Or I'm an idiot? No, it's not there. It's right here. Buses? No, I do need 12,000. That's weird. Is it not showing up? Am I missing something? That's weird. It doesn't show train tracks. But we unlock train stations, which will unlock train tracks. Okay. The reason I want to do that is because I have a big project in mind for our rail going through the city right now. So I want to get to 12,000. All of this commercial right here. Just gonna delete you all because I have some. I'm testing some stuff out in a private save for the commercial. I want to try to find a better way to deal with my commercial so I don't have to spend forever, doing this. Painstakingly hand placing every single thing. So I'm working on some stuff in a test save for commercial zoning. So for right now, let's worry instead about residential. I want to get a residential area going up here. We're going to have some commercial here on this road, but mostly this is going to be residential back here behind where all of this is going to be at. This old dirt road is not going to be used, so let's get rid of him. I forgot I have this up here. I'm stashing all of my electricity up here, as you can tell. It's my stash. I gotta deal with it one day. Not today, though. Today is not the day to deal with that. All right, let's come down here. Let's get our 3-lane, or not 3-lane, but our 3-unit wide roads. We do need to take a look at our terrain, see how we're looking. Not too bad until we get right there. Right here is where things get a little weird. I know I want him coming this way. Is it? Yeah, okay. I'm on the right spot. I was like, wait, am I in the right spot? Yeah, I am. Okay. I hate this. It's like it should just stay on. Stay on. Okay. But like to actually bring him down and connect him up into there. Let's get right here with it. And then let's get our terrain tools. We're going to get a slope. Let's get our brush size on up. Ooh, a little bit bigger than that, yeah. So we're going to be coming up to there with it. Whoops, I keep going the wrong direction. Oh, now it's wanting to save. Of course it is. Okay. That's going to give us a way down. Let's take him back to there. All right. All right, we're just going to go freeform with this. Something right there. Smooth this out a little bit. Okay. No, stop that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and I have anarchy on. Dang it. Always leave that on. Okay, that's good. All right, so that gives us a road connecting back down to the highway that goes to the main highway out of town. So that's going to give them a good connection right there. Lovely. I think I have a heavy traffic ban, and I think I'm going to keep that. I don't want my big trucks coming in using that road right there. I don't want them using it. They can use this one, I think. We'll let them use that one. I don't know yet. We'll see how they handle it. All right. No, I just thought of something. Actually, it's not even that wide. It's this one right here that I used. Well, let's just make a quick upgrade. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. You're the wrong color, though. Why are you the wrong color? No, you're not. Oh, that's right. I've been switching to a different color. I've been slowly changing my road colors out. They decided they were too dark, and I just haven't done it everywhere yet. Yeah, I'm trying to go slightly lighter than the dark I was using. Just a little bit lighter than that. Okay, so that road's going to connect up there. I don't want to deal with the hills right now. I'm not going to deal with the hills right now. Let's instead come over here. We may just use this road right here. Actually, I want to use this that has the right turning lane. That way I can have a dedicated turning lane for these guys. Like that. Cool. And then we will come in and use this road here. Perfect. Make sure anarchy's turned off. It is, but it's still doing stupid stuff. Oh, collision's turned off. That would be why. Collision was turned off. Okay. Now, he is going to have to start doing some curving action. Oh, it's over here. Right. There we go. He's the wrong color too. I'll have to go fix all the colors later. Yeah, I'll just have to go fix all the color scheme of everything later on. It's so tedious to do. It's so tedious to fix all the colors. All right, let's do soften our terrain though, and fix some of this out. Major work on this area right here to try and get it fixed. I do want all of this right here though. to be the same height. Or relatively. Okay, that's a bit better. Smooth all this right here out. I'm okay with that drop off right there. Cool. All right. All right, this connection is going away. We're not going to have that connection anymore. Take out those houses so they can redo themselves. I want that connection gone because I want to try to keep people funneling to the higher capacity roads. I would prefer that. This guy is going to come on over and connect up to here, maybe. Let's get a 90 at least going first. Perfect. That gives us our kind of like, I like to call them local collectors. And then we have like a main collector here and then a main road over here, which I guess it's actually time to... Oh, this guy right here. He's a secret. I'm deleting him for now. He's a secret. We won't talk about him. Yeah, because this here is actually our road that goes to the highway. And that juts in and that becomes this. I feel like this whole thing right here needs to honestly change, don't you? I feel like this needs to change. I feel like this is not good anymore. Let's do it. Rework time. All right, let's select you so I have the right row. Select. Thank you. All right, freeform. All right, so we are going to... Do I want to do that, or do I want to do this instead? No, that's actually an interesting idea. Do that instead. And then T-bone this one into it. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. I like that a lot. This over here, what I can do over here, because, I mean, we're going to have a lot of commercial right here. Let's fix these houses up. You know, I would just be a bad city planner because, you know, I'm all about, hey, that's not going to work. Let's just demolish the entire thing and start over. All right, we'll just go with that instead. I'm going to get rid of these parts of it right here. You know what? That's not lined up quite right. That's okay, though. Go like that. Yeah, that lets me do the commercial and stuff on the back end. Okay, let's upgrade this road here now into a higher capacity road, at least to that. Oh, and I even had it already like that over there. Yeah, there we go. That's better. It's starting to look a little bit more like a major commercial area. But, well, I say that with one building. You know what I mean? Okay. Now I'm going to come in and we're going to get some suburban roads going. So let's make some housing areas. Okay, so there's a little road layout for this back area back here. I am going to have a dead end right there. And leaving plenty of space for the commercial and then, like, you know, little sound barrier type whatever you want to call it over there. I think I do want to drag some of this over here, though. So let's go ahead also and get some roads connecting up over this way. Okay, so some main roads in between. Definitely going to leave plenty of space because I do plan on having parking. We'll have parking over there. This side over here, we'll just connect in just like that. Whoa, what's happening right there? What in the world? We must have some weird terrain. I have not looked at my terrain. What's happening? Actually, no, there's no weird terrain. It just did something really, really odd. Okay, well, we're just going to come in like that then. Like that. Okay. There we go. There is that area right there done. Okay, let me get water and power put in. All right, we've got water underneath the roads everywhere. I did cheat a little bit right here because it wasn't going to reach, and I just really didn't feel like having to add in more nodes just for that little spot. So I cheated on this one. Well, we do have some crazy going on right here now, don't we? Since I changed the layout for this area. Let's try to maybe fix that some. I still like my water pipes and stuff to, within reason, follow the road, you know? It just helps. That way I know I'm covered everywhere. That's better. Okay, cool. All right, zoning time. All right, 2 new zones in. We are happy with that. Probably do want a school up here. Probably would help. But we've got schools kind of everywhere, don't we? What's the deal? Oh, I forgot. I have you kind of shoved over there, don't I? Actually, you know what? Since we're going to be using him for part of a shopping center over here, so we'll put you up here. This is part of the Red Rock Shopping Center or something, I believe. Yeah, River Park Shopping Center. So we're going to use him anyways up here, so he can go up there. He'll be happy. We've already got some an ambulance service up here, although I do want to move him off of that road. I think we're going to move him over to this location right here. That'll be better. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, that's fine up there. We've got that clinic going on. We're all good there. Fire coverage probably could use a fire hall up here, to be honest with you, because yeah, our fire hazard is getting a little high. We're gonna put a fire hall right up here. Where else do I really need one? Like back here could use a little fire station. Okay, cool. Little fire station back there. That should be okay. I don't think I need police. Yeah, crime is decent. I don't really need another fire station at the moment. A police station at the moment. The only thing I do need is districts. We need some districts, so I'm gonna plop a district in right up here to start in this area. And I'm going to leave the names generic for now. I will work on renaming districts here after the episode. Jonestown. I still laugh so hard about that to myself. It's so wrong, but it's so funny. All right, I guess you're just going to come down and take off this whole area. Yeah, because I've got quite a bit I want to do with these districts right here. These districts need to do some cleanup here, don't they? Clean these district edges up a little bit. That's better. I hate when it snaps. Stop snapping. What? Fine, whatever. Just whatever. Be like that. Get the whole thing then. Just take the whole thing. Stop messing with me. Okay, Green Hills and Elizabeth Square. We'll fix those later. All right, in terms of themes, I think this one over here, we're going to give this College Park and American Low Res, and then Elizabeth Square is going to get College Park and American Classic for right now. I know we still have several others we have not used yet, like Suburbia, River Trace, and Mansions. Just not ready to get to that yet. For Elizabeth Square, we will let that go up to 5, but for this one over here, we're going to let them stop at 3. I think policies are... I don't think I need any extra policies. Actually, I will say for Green Hills, let's do schools out. That way I just keep a nice supply of elementary and high school educated people in the city. I think that's good. All right, let's hit play and let's get this thing started. We're jumping back in for a second while I slowly let this fill in. It's taking absolutely forever. We do have quite a bit of demand for some commercial right now. I did delete a bunch of commercial earlier, which, you know, kind of my fault for deleting it and everything. But I want to go ahead and at least plop down a few things to help with some of that commercial demand. Nothing is going to stay. I want to get some stuff in that I can use for later. So I want to get a Walmart. We are going to have a Walmart in the city. Yes, I know Walmart is the big bad, but you know, if you're going to have a Walmart eventually in a big city. So we're going to get a Walmart. We're just going to kind of slap it down somewhere for right now because I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but I at least want to get it in there and get it ready for jobs. So we're going to get that Walmart put in. It does come with 220 jobs, so that's going to really help out commercial demand for that. And I want to get in, let's see, what do we have here? We had the Walmarts, get the Home Depot, get the American Main Street I've already placed. There's something else that I had recently. There it is. Some of you may have seen me put this down earlier and wondering, what was I doing? What was that building? So, now I gotta find it again. Some of you may know what this is. This is the Reseda Flats Mini Mall. And maybe that sign right there gives this away. This is the mall from Cobra Kai, which is from who can tell me? Tell me down in the comments. I'm gonna let you guys guess. What is Cobra Kai from? What is this little shopping center right there? A remake or a recreation from? Tell me down in the comments. So okay, there we go. We've got a lovely high density Walmart. Oh, only 4 people working there right now, a few well-educated and a few highly educated. So it's getting there. There's something I think I could do, though, to help the situation out. And it's something several people have mentioned, like, why don't you have this? Why don't you have this? Mass transit. I'm not a fan of mass transit, okay? I'm just not a fan of mass transit. But I think it would really help the city. So we're going to get some buses going. We're going to start with, I don't want to do a standard bus depot. They're a bit too big. We're going to do this little small bus garage. This is a lovely little, kind of like more of a small town bus garage that I really, really enjoy. So we're going to start with that. And I'm going to get him right over here. There we go. our first little bus stop. He's very small, very cute, very quaint. Now comes the fun part. I am terrible at this. This is the one thing in this game that I am just bad at doing, and that is bus routes. I am so bad at bus routes. But I'm going to give it a shot. Because people keep saying, why don't you do bus routes? Well, because I'm bad at them, to be honest. Just bad at them. But I'm going to give it a shot. Actually, I'm going to change that up a little bit. You know, they don't really need a bus stop right there. There's nowhere for them to go. We'll get one right there, though. And we're going to get one here. Now, here comes the part that I am bad at, and that is trying to figure out where to put the freaking bus stops. It's like you don't want the routes too long, but then if they're not long enough, people don't use them, and I just get so confused by the whole concept of it that I usually just give up. I do know everything I've seen says to do this and just have them go back and forth on themselves, so we're going to do that. I'm seeing some areas that are going to be a little bit of a problem child for me. Like, why is he wanting to go right there? Like, don't go right there. Okay, so there's... I don't know. There's a bus stop. I'm bad at these things. I just want to try to plop some in real quick. Basically, is all I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it functional at the moment. But like over here, I feel like the bus stops wouldn't do good because there's like nothing over here. Everything's right here. Like everything's right there. I should have just a big loop somewhere. I don't know. God, we have buses lining. Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of bunching. We're gonna have a few problems for a little while until I get around to fixing it. Okay, let's make this one maybe go over this direction. Over into this area. Oh, this is a main road right here. Maybe I want him to come over this way, though. And kind of connect back up with some of this. I'm probably going to get yelled at in the comments because of my terrible bus stop management. Like I said, I'm just not good with this stuff. Me and bus routes are a hate-hate relationship. I'm so bad at them. I really should just go back and try to figure out how to do bus routes correctly. Oh, I don't want him going right there. No, don't go that way. It's a bad way to go. Here, let's add a bus route there, and then he can loop back around to there. I do kind of want him connecting back up at least with one route somewhere else. And I needed a route right over here too. Yeah, please, for the love of God, yell at me in the comments for how bad this is, because I know how bad it is. Okay, so there's some bus routes, and I know that I need to turn down the budget for them, because I know I probably have way too many buses. That one, fine, whatever. I don't really have a night cycle running anyways. Let's try at 70% first. Alright, let's speed things up. We have buses everywhere. Wow, there's actually a bunch of people waiting for the bus right here. There's a bunch of people over on this side too. Okay, hey, we got people using the bus. We have riders. We've got riders. This is what I want. So there's like 121. All the buses are bunched up right now. 189. So we actually do have people waiting for the bus. You do have people waiting on the bus. Make that the red line. I just want to see how it does. You know, I just want to see how it does. And I'm probably going to have to go back in and adjust everything. Wow, we actually have a lot of people trying to use the bus. 200 people up there. But they're all bunching right now, which is not good. We do have a bunch of different types of buses. We have double-deckers, articulated, a bendy bus, a mini bus, a super bendy bus. I love the names. I love the names. We may have to add more to this. Blue line looking. The blue line's the one that, yeah, see, not many people are using that blue line. The red line's working really good. I think the blue line is too much. The blue line is just not good. Not many people are using it. People like the red line. Yeah, people really like the red line. Twice as many people are using it. There's also 21 stops compared to 7. Where's that one at? That's this one up here by the school and everything. So that one's getting a lot of people at it. We need more buses on this route. Let's add 2 more buses. Let's go to 10 buses. Now, again, they're going to bunch up. Actually, that might be too many. Go down to 9. Yeah, go down to 9 buses on the route. It'll bunch for a few minutes, or well, at least a couple of rounds, and maybe I can get rid of the people riding on it. I mean, yeah, my buses are terrible. I got to work on bus route stuff. I'm not good at it, like I said. Lord forgive me. I'm going to get yelled at by the mass transit gurus because I don't know what I'm doing. I can build a nice city. I can't do traffic very well. Okay, so we don't have, well, we've got a lot of people waiting right there, but we do have a bus coming around and he's picking up and dropping off more. I feel like it's getting there. Maybe one more bus is what I need. So we don't have a lot of people in the middle, but I think that's these are the ones that people are, yeah. It's getting there. It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. How's this up here doing? It's filling in nicely. We're up to 9,000 people. Let's maybe make a bus route up here for these guys. With my terrible bus route planning. Okay, so this one up here. Let's start it maybe like right here. Well, probably should start on the correct side, shouldn't I? I think I would like to connect this one in with maybe this route. Whoa, what's happening here? Why won't you turn that way? What's your malfunction? Okay, I guess I just have it too close together or something. Yeah, there it goes. Whatever. Weird. It does weird stuff sometimes that I just don't understand. Let's put him right there instead, maybe. Okay. Oh, I don't want you... Ooh, that's right. It doesn't have a good way to connect back over there. We're going to have to come over here instead. And then there. And then loop him back this way, maybe. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I'm going to get the routes in here at least, and then I'll go back and I'll fix my issues with routes later. Right. I didn't give you a place to actually end, did I? Here. End right there. Lovely. And I'll figure out if that route's going to be any good or not. No, I actually just want to view this route. As a matter of fact, I would just like to view the route. Oh, what am I looking for? I'm lost. I'm lost. There we go. Let's make you, like, green. Not white. Green. Wow, 525 passengers on that route right there. That's a bit absurd. It's probably all the people. I mean, people will walk a long ways. So it's probably all the people from these areas. Which, you know, that would actually be something I could do. I am going to put in my first legitimate pedestrian path. Everyone is about to be so happy with me. Because I'm actually putting in a pedestrian path. I never put pedestrian paths in, and I get so much flack for that. Because I don't do pedestrian paths. But look at me doing pedestrian paths, guys. Look at me doing it. So many people on that route. Oh my god. I will probably have to upgrade that one. There's 340 there. People are giving up waiting, it looks like. Let's maybe put 9 vehicles on this one. Yeah. Try 9 vehicles on this route. Alright, got some more people coming around picking up, trying to unload all of this right here. People are loving it, though. Alright, we'll just kind of keep letting that go. It does seem to be helping out, and yeah, our people are filling in quite quickly now that we have some mass transit available for them, so that's really good. Power and water are still looking good. That's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for garbage. Garbage is still doing fine. Healthcare is okay. Average health has gone down considerably, though. Yeah, average health is actually fairly crap, to be honest with you. I hate having hospitals everywhere. I really do. But we may need some more clinics. Let's get a clinic in up here for these people, and then we'll get a clinic in down here for these guys. In this... Oh, this is... There we go. I mean, I have to be careful. These things do cost quite a bit. Is this my... Yeah, this is my double road right here. I mean, they just don't have much reach at all. Now, a big hospital has slightly more reach. Apparently, it looks like it does, doesn't it? I feel like you have to have way too many hospitals in this game. Like, this is kind of crazy how many it's wanting me to put in. That's okay. Actually, is there any policies? Any citywide policies I could put in for services? For profit, automated sorting. Actually, automated sorting would be good. 300 per city post office building. Increase mail capacity by 10%. Not a bad idea. And then I could reduce mail accumulation, but God, that's going to be so expensive. I feel like there was something to help with algae-based water filtering. Construct an algae farm? Well, we're not doing that, so... Huh. Oh, this is the one I want to get rid of. Yeah, I don't want harsh prison sentences. Double the usual prison. Yeah, I don't want that. That somehow came up early in the game when I built that courthouse. I don't know why, but it did. Smoke detector, smoking ban. Here we go. They're just gonna have to deal with it. We are a no smoking city now. That's going to help with increase the happiness. Yeah, sorry, we like pets around here. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Recycle plastic helps. Parks, plazas, and park areas draw 10%. Costs 100 per park, plaza, or park area in the policy. Yeah, we'll prefer parks on everything. Because we do have a park. Before we end the episode, check this out. I've made a new little church, and I made a cute little graveyard. And I was like, oh, I need a city graveyard. So we have Beechwood Hill Memorial Gardens that I've started with some realistic working cemeteries inside them. These things are fantastic. They cost the same upkeep as a regular cemetery. They still use 3 hearses. They have 1,000 capacity. But you can place them and take them off of the road. And so I have started a whole cemetery over here. It's going to be, I've got some nice pedestrian paths going through it, some manicure trees, a random cannon because why not? And yeah, eventually I'll have this all filled out and be just a nice big city cemetery. I can't believe I forgot that. But yeah, I put in the Old North Church right here, decorated it up a little bit. It still needs a little bit. It needs some bushes along the side of this guy. He needs some bushes. Where's my favorite little bushes? There they are. Whoa. Not that. There we go. It needs a nice tree in the front though. It needs a nice tree right there. Let's find a medium-sized street tree. No, too small. I use those so often. Don't want a bushy tree. I want that tree. There we go. A nice tree out front of our church. So now we have a nice church looking over the city from back over there, and we've got our church over there. We're a city of a couple of nice little churches. Very, very good. And hey, we've passed 10,000 people. That is awesome. And we still have a little room to grow. This over here has filled in rather nicely, especially once we got... Oh my God, look at all those people. Dear God. 478 per week now. $144 waiting. This still feels like I could use one more. Like 10. 10 of them. Feels like I could use just one more. Keep an eye on that. Again, I'm really bad at these things, and any help would be appreciated on to fix my bus routes. I've watched so many tutorials. I really have, and I still struggle with it. So, got to work on it. It had not enough goods to sell. He was just taking forever to get over there to it. All right, anyways, guys, I think that is going to be it. In the next one, we will come back, and I'm probably going to finish getting ourselves to 12,000 population, and then we are going to start our... Actually, I'll probably get to 12,000 off camera. We'll hit that, and then in the next episode, I do have a nice big project for our rail line that I think you'll be really excited for. I have some big plans for that. So, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. If you have not, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking of the city so far. And I promise I'll have a flyover soon. I'm going to learn how to use cinematic camera mod, and we'll have some proper flyovers of the city so you can see the fun stuff happening and just see some really pretty views of the city. So with that, let's maybe try the in-game cinematic camera. And I will leave you at least with the default cheapo cinematic camera before we leave. So take care, guys. I'll see you later.